Okay, so just getting yourself ready for this meditation, where we're going to bring attention to body, to mind, and to heart. And the theme will be on trust. And it'll be about 20 to 25 minutes of a meditation. So while you're settling, getting yourself ready, I'm going to read a poem by Rilke. How surely gravity's law, strong as an ocean current, takes hold of even the smallest thing and pulls it toward the heart of the world. Each thing, each stone, blossom, child is held in place. Only we in our arrogance push out beyond what each of us belong to for some empty freedom. If we surrendered to Earth's intelligence, we could rise up rooted like trees. Instead, we entangle ourselves in knots of our own making and struggle lonely and confused. So, like children, we begin again to learn from the things. Because they are in God's heart, they have never left Him. This is what the things can teach us: to fall, patiently to trust our heaviness. Even a bird has to do that before he can fly. So let's start by trusting gravity. Noticing where it is your body is being held by gravity. That might be your feet resting gently on the floor and letting them be heavy. Letting your feet be heavy, giving the weight of your feet, your legs, to the ground. And if you're sitting, your body on the seat of the chair. Again, trusting gravity here. Often we're leaning forward, not even aware that we're tensing, or almost like we're leaning into the next moment in anticipation. So letting yourself sit back into the chair, trusting gravity, letting your body be heavy. It's often what we're trying to avoid, but in fact, here, this is more like a sense of just letting the weight move down, the weight of your body move down into the chair, into the ground, where it'll all be held. A solid stability of the ground of the earth holding you. Bringing awareness to your breathing. And we'll take a few conscious deep breaths to start with. So breathing in fully. And slowly, slowly releasing the exhalation all the way. And again, breathing in. And breathing out all the way. Emptying your lungs right to the end of the exhalation. And last time. And breathing out slowly, slowly. And then trusting your breath. You'll breathe in again. Trusting your breath to breathe itself. Often, without realizing it, we are trying to control our breathing. We're holding our breath or breathing more shallowly. And maybe you're noticing that now. And that's okay. You can trust your breath to find its own way. Trust your breath to breathe in the way it needs to. once we stop trying to control it. Now, if you do find that bringing your attention to the breath can be a bit overwhelming, then you can bring your attention elsewhere, to your hands maybe, or your feet. But if it feels okay, resting your attention on the flow of the breath. However that flow is, shallow or deep, even or uneven. You're breathing like waves on the sea. And sometimes the waves are deep or shallow. Sometimes they're choppy. So letting your attention, almost like your attention is surfing the waves of your breath. Noticing your breathing, letting the waves of your breath flow in their own way. Trusting your breathing. Now bringing your attention to your body. You might start with an overall sense of how your body feels, the feeling tone of your body. Heavy or light, tense or relaxed, sleepy or energized, pain or no pain. This is also an opportunity to trust your body, which we're so often intervening. Often we have to, we need to, it's good to intervene. But this is an opportunity just to let your body be as it is, however that is. Trusting that it'll be okay, that you'll be okay. Now, of course, if there are areas of difficulty, of pain, of discomfort that need more attention from you, that maybe need some soothing from you, then absolutely bring a soothing, kind attention to those areas. So, noticing the sensations in your body. When you just let your body be, what happens? What sensations emerge, change, pass? Just as we've trusted the breath, trusting your body to do its own thing, moment by moment, producing various sensations. Some might be unpleasant and bringing kindness to those. Some might be pleasant, warmth or softness. Maybe some tingles or pleasant sensation of clothing on skin might be pleasant. The breath moving in your body might feel pleasant. And then sensations that are between pleasant and unpleasant. They might be fairly neutral or slightly pleasant, slightly unpleasant. Does it feel like just to trust your body as it unfolds moment by moment, as the sensations unfold? If that feels a bit scary, then you can maybe breathe with the fear. And now bringing your awareness to your heart. to how you're feeling in yourself in this moment. And it's not about going into explanations or stories, more what's the felt sense of how you're feeling. And you can access that in a number of ways. It might be very clear to you already what you're feeling right now. Another way of accessing this is to think of how you're feeling in terms of color. So, in this moment, are you feeling blue, red, grey, orange, pink, white? And just seeing what comes up when you invite that. If nothing comes up, that's fine. Another way of connecting with how you're feeling can be through weather, metaphor of the weather. So, if how you're feeling was represented by weather, what's the internal weather like for you? And again, this something might come to you immediately, but just having a bit of patience if nothing is coming to you. What's important here is that kind interest rather than any result. Trusting your heart. Your heart knows very well how to feel. We're often suppressing or trying to replace what we're feeling with a more pleasant feeling. We're trying to generate particular feelings or avoid others. And sometimes we need to do that in our day. But this is an opportunity to trust your heart to feel what it feels when it feels it. And for those feelings to change and pass when they need to. If what you're feeling is difficult or painful, then you could maybe place a hand on your heart, or you can do this anyway, regardless of how you're feeling, as a way of offering kindness to yourself, to how you're feeling. Well, you're not alone in what you're feeling. Now expanding to the whole of your experience right now. your body, your heart, your mind, sounds. So all of you here in this moment, just sitting or lying here, breathing. Doing nothing but breathing, being alive. And that's enough. Trusting that that's enough. We don't have to do anything to prove ourselves, to make ourselves worthy. Your existence in this moment is enough. Your existence in this moment on this earth is enough. Surely gravity's law, strong as an ocean current, takes hold of even the smallest thing and pulls it toward the heart of the world. Each thing, each stone, blossom, child is held in place. Only we in our arrogance push out beyond what each of us belong to for some empty freedom. If we surrendered to Earth's intelligence, we could rise up rooted like trees. Instead, we entangle ourselves in knots of our own making and struggle lonely and confused. So, like children, we begin again to learn from the things because they are in God's heart. They have never left Him. This is what the things can teach us: to fall, patiently to trust our heaviness. Even a bird has to do that before he can fly. Now let's start to bring this meditation to a close. Noticing again your feet on the floor, your body on the chair. Introducing movements, wiggling fingers, toes, or any other movements that you want to make. And in your own time, taking your time, bringing the practice to a close.